Kentucky State Representative is working to add to the state's protective order statute. Representative Stephanie Dietz intends to file a bill that would add coercive control to the legislation. WKYT's Grayson Passmore sat down with the representative today, who says this can help a lot of people get out of an abusive relationship before any physical violence begins.
Not only a representative from Northern Kentucky, Stephanie Dietz is also a family law attorney. And it's when a client came to her 5 years ago that she first learned about coercive control.
It's a pattern of behaviors. You're taking away their personal freedoms and their autonomy. So removal of their friends, convincing them to quit their job, got in trouble if she hung out with her friends or saw her family. Why don't you cut back on your hours? Why don't we have you use my credit card?
Receiving an emergency protective order wasn't an option for her client, but in her case, they were able to prove that there shouldn't be shared custody. However, Dietz knows many victims of domestic abuse don't always have access to the same resources.
You know, people say, well, they could just walk away. They can't. They're being controlled. They don't have access to funds. They're afraid they're going to get in trouble. They may not have a car, or the car keys are being taken away. But what they may have is somebody that will take them to the courthouse.
Currently in Kentucky, in order to receive a protective order, there must be the threat of physical violence or an act of physical violence. Representative Dietz wants to add coercive control to that short list. She says doing so could save many lives.
And we've really got to get used to looking at what that pattern is and understanding what leads up to the ultimate act, unfortunately, of either the physical violence or the death of someone.
In Frankfort, Grayson Passmore, WKYT.
And 8 other states have added coercive control to their protective order statutes.